I get it. Alberta is horny for a pipeline, but that's a shiny distraction while Danielle Smith destroys healthcare for a generation. Welcome to whatever the this is. I'm Zane Velji. Healthcare in Danielle Smith's Alberta. Alberta's first Reddit health expert turned premier has introduced Bill 11. It lets doctors work in both the public and private systems at once. And it kills universal public health care. See our last episode. But there's still some confusion, which brings us to our new segment, I'm not getting screwed, right? If rich people pay privately, don't I move up the line and we all get to enjoy this mildly sad orgy we call life? So if you're rich, congrats. Your life gets better. But that's something you're used to saying to yourself every day in front of the mirror. But for the rest of us, the 95%, Danielle Smith's healthcare plan, it's a disaster. Okay, Alberta loves pipelines, so let me explain this to you in a way that makes sense. You're at a pipeline launch, you know, it's like a concert, but for Albertans. One bathroom, the line for that bathroom barely moves. Then someone else opens a VIP lane. Slip them $20 in cash, you skip the line. Does the main line that you're in move? No, because the rich pee and you hold it in. Then the regular bathroom, it gets worse. Stalls get pulled for VIP because that's the people that are paying, and those stalls, they stay clean, they get real staff, they get fixed fast. The other stalls, the one you're in, broken, wet floors, that's pee on the ground by the way, and the people servicing those stalls move to the VIP side because people are flashing them bills. So for you, fewer stalls, stalled lines, and a bona fide shitstorm. You get leapfrogged every time someone waives the bill. So what do? You save up. You join the VIP even though you hate yourself for it and can barely afford it. But by the time you get there, they don't want 20s anymore, they want 50s. This is dual practice and this is what Smith is proposing. Doctors follow the money, the public system becomes the dirty stall behind the dumpster, and you swear to yourself you're never going to a pipeline launch again. This erodes a Canadian pillar. Universal stops being universal once you add private tiers. And Smith hides the damage that she's doing behind a pipeline announcement, as she did this past week. Oh, and that pipeline, by the way, is the political version of bad porn. Probably not real, definitely distracting, and fake climaxing with some truly tragic premature celebration. So what do we need to do right now? 1, share this and our campaign with 10 friends. We need people to see that this is the fight of our lives. 2, Canada is watching. Push the federal government to treat this as a violation of the Canada Health Act and strengthen that act. 3, help the Alberta NDP say it clearly. If they form government, Bill 11 and two-tier care ends on day 1. And anyone trying to jump to a private lane hits a wall really fast. Because if Smith's private healthcare plan is implemented, VIPs walk into their own pipeline of healthcare while the rest of us are stuck with clogged facilities and a line that never goes anywhere.